Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And we got some exciting news. We made top 100 in Weekend League with a 50-50 Broncos themed team without using the bunch meta that's been running around. And I have recorded my top 5 best games from that Weekend League. And there's some sweaty ones, man. There's some sweaty ones. And some of them I didn't play my best. I made some mistakes, and I made some games that shouldn't have been a game. And this last game in here to get in the top 100 was probably the best game yet. Stay tuned to watch the end of that game. It was the most emotional roller coaster of a Madden game I've ever played. And I'm going to be showing you my face cam while I was playing that game. In that game, and you can see the emotional roller coaster I went to. So without further ado, let's get to these top 5 videos. As you can see, our first game is against Jammin 1976 that we're going to be showing you. He's got the Cowboys themed team. As you know, we're rocking the Broncos. He comes out very first play and just kills us with Keyshawn Johnson. As you can hear, he's really fast on the Cowboys theme team. So he got us with his second play of the game, one play TD. We hit him right back. We see him in cover 2. We hit Brandon Marshall.
You trade one place. Okay. You trade one place.
And as you hear, we trade one play touchdowns. Hits me on the little wheel route.
Damn.
And LeGarrette Blount just sends my guy to the Shadow Realm. And we go. We got a nice little catch there.
Clicked me off him for a second.
They clicked us off Emmanuel Sanders, and I thought he might have gotten an interception there, but luckily we got it. Next play, we don't see anything. We playmaker. Tyreek Hill up the field. He goes down the sideline. And Tyreek Hill has a sorry spin move. I didn't really notice until I went back and edited these games, but his spin move is sorry. We get a nice little run with Bo. And then we're going to do a fake QB blast, and we're just going to hit Vernon Davis on the drag route.
Maybe not.
Just wait for him to come open. Keyshawn again for the first down. It's about a minute left in the half, and he hits me with that little wheel route, or that little whip route. He's going to be hitting me that a lot on that dig return play. He's got that deep end that I have to use her, and then he has that whip route coming in. And I think he's going to hit me again with it right here on third down. He's been going to it. It's just a money play. And boom, he gets me. That time John Lynch connected on his hit stick. He takes his slide to Kittle, and
no, come on.
The end does it. And he comes out the second half.
Send some heat at him.
Send some heat and
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. He recovers the onside kick. No, nobody's ever recovered an onside kick, and I've never recovered an onside kick, so I was just like, all right. We'll just let it go, and of course, this is the game that one gets recovered in, so good on him. We send some heat on 4th and 1. We get the sack, turnover on downs. We get our ball back, so he stole a possession of us. We got it back. And we see Bo Jackson get some separation, but Trayvon Diggs, man. Trayvon Diggs just came right back and just baited us real hardcore there. And here he goes, setting up the one play touchdown to Keyshawn Johnson. Oh, it's terrible. And then the very next play, he hits us again. And if you look at that back, I don't know how he didn't get a throw under pressure animation, but his Randall Cunningham never had an under pressure inaccurate, which is crazy. Again, the little whipper out to Keyshawn for the touchdown. And then we get a little lucky there. We get his acrobat missing on the diving interception. Tyreek Hill off to the races. Touchdown. We needed that. Now we're down 7. We need to get another stop. Dots us with Beasley. And then Tavon Austin. Untouched to the end zone.
Oh, come on.
We need another quick score here, or else we are done. So we're at 4th and 1 right here. Doesn't send anyone. We wait. And finally, we hit Bo Jackson. But so much time came off the clock there. We didn't use any timeouts, so we're still kind of okay. Nothing. We get him to send his spy, and then we run all the way back across the field and take off. Get a nice little first down. Here we go. He sends the heat this time, and we see Brandon Marshall's open, but we get the under pressure inaccurate, not him. And then so we go right back to the play, and we try to moss him, and we don't get mossed. He picks it off, and he's going to seal this win. And you're like, that game wasn't very close. Why did we watch that? He just got smoked. Well, it's because our very next game, we get matched up against him again. And as you can see, we had 3 losses in our last 4 games. The game before his loss, we had a disconnect loss, where we didn't even get to play the game. It just disconnected on us. And so we got the loss for that. Here we go. We finally try to stop the dig route.
Come on, dude.
Dig return, and our acrobat didn't get the animation. Once again, no under pressure and accurate, even though he had a guy all over him. But then he stops going to that dig return route, which thank God. 3rd and 2, we hit him there in the backfield. He hurries up for it. He's going for it on 4th and 3 instead of taking his 3. We set up a nice defense. And he tries to take the underneath route, and he goes out of bounds. So turnover on downs, our ball. We know he's going to be playing man. And he blitzes us on 3rd and 4, and we get another under pressure inaccurate. So we go for it. We figure we got to get points. A nice little pass to Brandon Marshall. And then we take the curl, and Sanders is off. We get a nice little user juke. He can't touch us. Go down the field. And he's back in that man coverage defense. And don't see anything we like. We're going to run it. And he sends his guy on our tight end, so we go ahead and pass it to him. And then we're waiting. He uses what we want, but there's nobody in the middle of the field, so we wait for Bo Jackson to bounce off. Easy touchdown. So now we're up 7-0. We try to take as much time off that clock as possible. We leave him a minute to try and score, which is actually plenty of time in Madden. He has all his timeouts. He hits the underneath route to Zeke, and then hits the crosser again. Now there's 27 seconds left. He's still got plenty of time. 3rd and inches, though. We need a big stop here. If we can hold him to 3, that'd be great. And we get him. And he's going for it again. 4th and inches. And he's going into trips. And he's got his tight end on an in route. And then he has a crosser coming across the field. Throws it to the tight end. Good play. And then he has all day. We should have sent... We sent Troy Polamalu a little too late. Throws it to Beasley. He was open that whole time, though. And so this, I forgot I had my run settings on conservative, so I was going to run it, but I was like, no, I'll pass it. And then I just throw a... I mean, he was open to start off with, but then he bounced right into... I don't know why he bounced off that way, but I got to be better than that and not throw that. I just give him the ball right back, and we had great position to win this game and take control of it, and now he's back in command in the red zone. And he doesn't have anything. Go ahead and sack him. And he decides to go ahead and take his 3. And then we see he's in cover 2, so we go to our cover 2 beater, and Brandon Marshall over the top. X Factor activated, doesn't matter. We're up 14-10. And the third, we get a huge sack by Richard Seymour, 3rd and 26. See what he's trying to cook up here on 3rd and 26. He's got 4 receivers to the left-hand side. And just throws a streak to Kittle. We don't have anyone over there to stop it. Hurries up. 4th and 3. A money down. What's he do? He audibles to trips. And I've noticed that this game. He audibles to trips. He uses his tight end in and that crosser route. And it's money. And this play is actually that PA counter go, the same one I run, except I streak my tight end. He lets him go on that little corner route. Makes the user pick 1. He does it again there. Gets down to the 2. 1st and goal. We run commit. We haven't seen him in that formation at all, so we decide to run commit. And here he goes again for the onside kick.
Jesus Christ, he almost got it. Jesus Christ,
I don't know if you heard that, but he almost got that shit again. And that would have just sent me on full tilt. But we got the ball. We're going to try and chew as much clock as possible. We got Bo Jackson, Bo's nose activated. So we're just going to chew this clock as much as we can. We want to leave him as little time as possible to score. So we hand it off to Bo, and he's just bouncing off of everyone. It's alright. It's 3rd down. We're going to go for it anyways. 4th and 1. And he run commits. But honestly, run committing on Bo's nose doesn't seem to help much. So he run commits again. And look at that. We could have get a touchdown, but we want him to use a timeout because he has all 3 of them. And so that's like 4 or 5 plays easy he has. So we make him use 1 timeout. We go ahead and run in a QB blast with Bo at quarterback. Easy touchdown. He has 22 seconds left to score a touchdown now with 2 timeouts. And honestly, with this guy, that's plenty of time. We go ahead, we cover the crossing route. Down to 17 seconds. We're looking pretty good here. I'm feeling pretty confident. I feel like all he's going to be doing is PA boot over. And that's what he's doing again. He takes the underneath route, though. Calls his timeout. Gets to the 49, pretty much midfield. 10 seconds left. So I was like, all right, he's got time for 2 plays. He's going to do PA boot over again. And so I'm already going there, and he gets cheated. I don't know how he didn't catch it, but there's 6 seconds left. So I was like, all right, this is the last play of the game. He's got to be doing PA boot over. Let's do this. And then he just throws this risky ball streak. Justin Simmons just, I feel like maybe if I pressed or moved him up, he gets that interception. But nonetheless, he has the ball at the 27-yard line, which is, there's plenty of plays he can score here. So I'm like, oh shit. And he goes to this bunch, and so I'm looking for that corner route. I figured that's what he's going to go to. He does, and we beat him. On to our next game. Now this game was actually earlier in it. I didn't have him in any order when I put him in here. besides my last and final game. I did make sure that one was last. This one we're going against MJ Hoffman 3. We do something we don't do very often. First play, we get a nice little whatever route that was, crossing route, and then we hit him with the bomb the very next play. And as you can see, we didn't have my face cam on this one. We didn't record it, so I wasn't streaming or anything on this game. We were just playing. But yeah, as you can see, we're 4th and 10 here. We don't want him to beat us deep, so we're making sure he doesn't hit us with the cover 2 bomb. He motions the guy out. Let's go ahead and man him up. And he tries a bomb and out. And yeah, nothing. So we got the ball back again on this guy. We do this curl flat combo again. With the Texas route and the crossing route, you just make them pick one and go wherever the user's not going. Bo with a nice little juke there. So we're up 14-0. We're feeling pretty good about this one. And we forget to shade over the top. And Sanders gets beat. Now that's disappointing. Dion, you know, he's got some pretty good speed. He shouldn't be getting beat over the top like that. He hits the flat route to Deshaun. He hurries up. This guy's a hurry-up god. I've played a lot of hurry-up gods, so I think my next game is another hurry-up god. And I don't know how some of those happen. Just you dive at him and you just go through him. And then so we go to this, and that, I went back and looked at it. That's actually a 30-yard purple he had. Now, if I would have just stepped up in the pocket, because I had plenty of time, he would have cleared that, and that would have been wide open. But I don't know. I was seeing ghosts, I guess. But nonetheless, bad read, bad play by me. We give him the ball back after we had total control. And hurry up, God, back at it again. Now, the reason why some of these guys hurry up, which is smart, is for the zone drops. Usually people have their zone drops at 30 or 10 and 5 or whatever. But once you get into red zone, as we run commit here, and he still gets in. Once you get in the red zone, you put on different zone drops. You put on 0s, you put on 5s, you put on 10s or 15s, not 30s and 20s. So if you can keep your opponent in those 30 zone drops, then that leaves them a lot less they can do on defense. And as you can see, we catch him, this guy in a cover 2, and we hit him with a cover 2 bomb. People are loving to run cover 2, and if you can identify it, depending on what your hash is, a fade to the outside beats him every time if you got a fast enough receiver. And as you can see, I got a lot of touchdowns doing that. And he hits this corner route easy, but he gets cheated. And we missed the plays from before, but he does get down here with 4 seconds left, throws it away. He takes his 3. We're at 21-17 in the half. He has ball, though. And here, I don't know what happened. I tried to get back on him, and then he hurries up again because, you know, he's a hurry-up god. And he hits us, and he mosses us with Randy Moss. So that's kind of what I tried to do to the other guy from before in our last game, but he got the interception. And in this one, the guy does it to me because that's our Madden luck. As you can see, we have Bo's Nose activated. We take it to the crib. We got some great blocks by Tyreek Hill on that play. And He takes a dump off. A lot of people are running this bunch PA boot over meta. And as you can see, we have some pretty good defense for it. I don't mind people running this anymore. We're going to leave that short route open. A lot of people don't leave them on that route. They'll put them on like a curl or something else. But if they do stop killing us, we'll adjust to it. As you can see, we go to a cover 2 here. We miss our hit. He gets a touchdown. Good for him. He's up 31-28, almost the end of the third. He takes a crossing route. We take the dig where he's supposed to be. We're going to go ahead and run it here. We got Bo's Nose activated, so we can chew this clock. We only need 3 points. We can chew this clock all the way down, score a touchdown with no time left and win. But as you can see, we see he's in cover 2. We see he's pressed and shaded to the inside. We see we have a touchdown. We take the touchdown. And we're just going to chill here, let some more time run off. We get tapped in the end zone. So he needs to score a touchdown. He has 2 minutes left. Takes this underneath route. He hasn't done this play combination before yet with the drag coming. So he does that. He tries to run it. We stop him. We want him to pass the ball, throw us a pick. I feel like we have pretty good defense here. Throws it away. And he hits us on the wheel route, which we've been manning up, but we didn't at that play. Caught us sleeping on a key third down. He goes, runs it, chews some more clock off. But he runs it and then hurries up for a 1 second runoff, so I don't understand the deal with that. And then he's going and takes a dump off and is able to stay in bounds. Now this guy he's a hurry up god, and he is the god of staying in bounds. He somehow got his guy to stay in bounds on that play, and he somehow gets his guy to stay in bounds here, and then the next play right here, he somehow gets his guy to stay in bounds, which is pretty impressive because I haven't seen anyone do this yet. So he's like, I thought we'd tackle him in bounds, but nope, so he makes us use all our timeouts. So that's wonderful. 28 seconds left, 3rd and 3. Let's see if our red zone defense can save us here. I like what we got going here. There's nothing open. We got him bagged, and he takes it in, running it. We didn't put a spy out there. I was contemplating a spy, but he hiked it before I could convince myself to do it. We might have had that tight end there, but if he gets tackled, the game's over. So we dump it off to Bo. And then we're going to try and hit him with a bomb or dump it off to Bo. We should have dumped it off to Bo right there, but we didn't. Instead, we just throw it away. We could have gotten an extra, maybe 4 to 5 yards. And then, so here, I'm going to go ahead and pause it and show you what I do. This is the play to Bo, right? Yeah. So, all right, on this play, what I'm trying to do here is we seen the last play. He was using that deep bomb to Marshall. And so the play that we have been running is a crossing route to Sanders. So we're going to go ahead and put Tyreek Hill on a crossing route. And we're going to have Sanders be our clear out route. Sorry for the clicking in the background. It's my daughter playing with a toy. But anyways, whichever one he uses, if he uses Tyreek Hill, Y, then we're going to hit Marshall deep. And if he goes straight back to Brandon Marshall, we're going to hit Hill shallower so we can kick our field goal and tie it. So we are either going for the tie or the win, whichever the user decides to cover. And so we hike it. And see, he goes after Y. And then he peels off late and goes to X. And so we decide to hit Marshall here. And those 4 or 5 yards, as you can see, cost us. We landed on to 4. All right, on to our next game. We are playing Tug on a Pug. These are our final 2 games of Weekend League we got in these last 2 games I'm showing you here. And as you can see, he's rocking the Bucks theme team. He's going to run it with Blunt. This guy loves to run the ball, and he loves to run hurry up. You know, your favorite people in the world to play against. He's running this bunch tight end meta. A lot of people are running bunch tight end combined with bunch and the tight slots. We scream at him for a sack. And I mean, it's good. It's good if people are running it right. It's really hard to stop, but I felt like we know the plays well enough where we can stop it. And on 2nd and 20, he decides to run the ball because he has a million IQ. Very smart play. And then he's going to hurry up and try and do the same thing. But as you can see, we got to show him that we can shoot the gap and take him out. And that's why you don't run the ball on 2nd and 20. Because that should have been 2nd and 30, or 3rd and 30. But here we go, 4th down. He doesn't hurry up because he was smart that time. He doesn't hurry up. He takes his time, picks a good play, and runs it again on 1st down. This guy loves to run the ball, and that's going to be the detriment to him during this game. He's going to flip the play, and honestly, he probably should have just flipped it and quick hiked it, run to the right, but he doesn't, and regardless, he gets a nice 1st down here. Inside the red zone, we decide to take a timeout here. We want to adjust our zone drops, and 3rd and 7 right here, we're going to go ahead and play match coverage. And what match coverage is you have to have your zone drops on default, and it's a cover 4 quarters, cover 4 palms, or right there, as you can see, cover 4 drop show 2, and the zones will match like a man defense onto the receivers, and they will pass them off. It's a very hard defense to play against, and if you mix it into your game plan, it can definitely throw off your opponent like it did there, and it does a really good job at taking away those corner routes and the crossers sometimes as well. So we got the ball. We held him to 3 there, and we ran it. He couldn't stop us. His run defense is sorry. So we run it again. Touchdown. 2 plays, 2 runs, and we get a touchdown with Bo. So we're up 7-3. We're feeling good. You know, we're making him work for every yard that he gets. And as you can see right here, Patrick Surtain, PS2, gets the diving interception. This guy has played so well for us since we got him. Going back to the run game with Bo, we're going to try and take this clock all the way down and make this the last possession of the game. 2nd and 2 here. We're actually going to pass it on this defense to try and get him back into that nice run D, and ooh, that was a close one, but regardless, we got it. Touchdown, Broncos. We're up 14-3. Now he's got to try and drive and try and get some points because he's down 2 possessions. We get a big sack there on 1st down. And here we go. We're adjusting, trying to get ready for the run, and he catches us making adjustments as we hit X. Right there, I think I'm getting on my X DB to try and put him in another zone, and he hikes it as soon as we hit it, and he gets a big gain. Unfortunate, we get a big sack there, make him use his last timeout, and we try and bait him right here, but we just don't have good enough change of direction. He gets the pass, but he doesn't have enough time, and he runs out of time. On to the 3rd quarter, we hit a nice little Texas route to Bo, who's got his Bo's nose activated, and as you can see, he actually did hit us in the backfield, no longer activated, and Cunningham can't get in to go up 3 possessions. We go ahead and take our 3. We're still up 2 full touchdowns on him. We're feeling good. It's pretty much the 4th quarter, so we just gotta not give up the one play touchdown, and that's exactly what we do. So now we're back. We see he has that one solo guy. We have the play flipped. So B and X are flipped, and we want to take the underneath route, but we hit the wrong button. And you can see it on my face there. We hit the wrong button, and we actually give this guy a chance to get back in this game. He's on his money drive. He's running hurry up. He's a hurry up god. He's probably going to hurry up and run this ball right here, and he does, because that's what hurry up gods do. And he's draining this clock. He's trying to make this the last possession of the game. We stop him there. And he's running again. We stop him there, making us use our timeouts, but he's going to hurry up here. And so he flips to play. We're playing match here, and he just outruns us with Antonio Brown. He doesn't get in. He's on the 1 yard line. And that, that's unfortunate. We maybe wanted to let him score so we have more time there, but we stop him in the backfield there. And he runs it again, and we tackle him into the end zone. And now he's going to be going for 2. And we see he's coming out in a formation he hasn't been in all game. I-form wing. And this is a very, very popular stretch to the right goal line play. We know it's coming. And, yep, that's exactly what it is. And we're there in the backfield to stop it. We're up 1. There's 20 seconds left. And, as you can see, he has 1 timeout left. And it's 3rd down. And he can easily stop us, get the ball back with like 1 play left. So what we're going to do is we're not even going to let him do this. We're going to go ahead and just do our own 9,000 IQ play and just run all the way around until time runs out. He doesn't even need that timeout. Proved useless. As there he goes. He shouldn't have ran the ball so much. I mean, I understand what he was doing, but nonetheless, we get to dub, and we're on to our final game. Our last hell game against Stunna for Dallas. And as you can see, we start this game out really well. He dots us up with Randy Moss. 1 play, 45 yards. We need this to get to top 100. And he throws it right at our user, and Cam just bats it down, and you can see the frustration on my face. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He threw us a user pick, and we don't get it. It's 4th and 6 now. He rolls out. We got everything covered, and he runs out of bounds. So we get the ball back regardless. The batted pass didn't come back to haunt us. We're driving down. And as I told you about this match coverage, this guy has been playing it on me all game, and he gets the pick. It looks like Brandon Marshall is open, but Everson Walls comes in late and baits me super hard, gets the interception there. So he gets his stop right back. Nice little spin move with Elliott. Gets a huge gain here. He's going to go ahead and hurry up. He likes what he sees. And we go ahead and we scream at him. Don't let him get a deep play off. He tried to take a shot right there. And we scream at him again. So he's going to take his 3 here. We come in and we miss it. But he also misses it. Oh my gosh, I was so frustrated there. I thought we had it. And it looks like we might have had B open, but played it safe, took the underneath route to Tyreek Hill. We're going to run this ball, try and get our points, make this the last possession of the half. As you can see, has no timeouts left. We're looking for this wheel route to the Bo. Even a man coverage, it'll get open, and we get hit as we throw it. Good on him to send the pressure. We take our 3. We get ball back at halftime, and we know he's been running match all game, so we're going to run a match beater. Try and hit him with a one-play tutter. Sanders catches it, but he's too slow. He gets caught from behind, but nonetheless, we get a huge play. Chance to go up 2 possessions here in the red zone. Texas right to Bo was open right there, but we don't throw it to him. Instead, we run it with Cunningham, which we got real lucky we didn't fumble there because we are not on conservative. We go to conservative here, and Cunningham, easy walk-in touchdown. We're up 2 possessions. We're feeling good. Third quarter, no big plays, right? Just like last game, no big plays. He runs it here on 2nd and 1. Gets a nice little run with Zeke. Now this formation he's running is really hard to stop. It's a really tough one because a lot of people like to run that a little wheel route to the outside. So we're always manning up that running back, and he gets a nice little dot there. Almost everyone was open. He hurries up, and this is going to be the last play of the quarter. And there's nobody open. So we're doing well here. We're going to adjust our zone drops. It looks like we're going to go into match coverage here. Oh, nope. We are playing defaults. Cover 2, manning up the deep safety on the running back, take away the wheel route. And again, nobody's open. And he gets an illegal forward pass, making it 3rd and 14. 4 minutes left in this game. As you can see, always manning up the running back, and he's blocking him a lot. And we just missed that. Good throw by him. If he waited another second, we had that for an interception. He's going to run it here. We changed to man defense, and he hikes it before I could even move my guy over to get to the running back. Quick hikes me, gets the touchdown. Good on him. All right, we got the ball. If we get a touchdown, we win. And he does it right by pass committing and gets a sack. Good on him. Should have just ran the ball, I guess. Nonetheless, we're going to go to our money play, and he leaves Sanders open. We get inside the 10-yard line. We're feeling really good about this. 2nd and goal, and we get a throw under pressure, inaccurate pass. Oh, and you can see the look on my face, man. I'm just really in shock. Can't believe I just did that. That just happened. But nonetheless, we got to play defense. He's on his money drive. Justin Simmons gets the interception but doesn't get his feet in bounds. 3rd and 5. He hits the wheel route like I told you about. The one time we don't man it up, and he throws it at us. Here we go. So minute 25 left. He's going to try and choose some clock. He knows he only needs 3. Touchdown wins it for him. Takes a little check down right here. Gets out of bounds. He has 2 timeouts still. He runs it again. And he decides to go down instead of trying to truck John Lynch for the win. And as you can see, we're playing super aggressive. Nothing deep. We're going to use the deep route. Everything we're playing short, and we're sending the house at him. And he throws it right at our guy again. And you can see, I cannot believe our guy just didn't even react. And we even rewinded that after the game in slow motion. And it literally almost went right through my guy. Can't believe that happened. And then for the game, he has a guy open, but he gets screamed at. Lawrence Taylor sacks him. He has to take the 3. We get the coin toss in overtime. We want ball. We're going back to our match beater we got in the first half. We're on the other hash. So this time it's going to Tyreek Hill. And guess what? Tyreek Hill doesn't get caught from behind. We walk off. We get the touchdown. We win. We get top 100 in weekend league. And that is it. That's the video, guys. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please like the video. Subscribe. If you guys leave me at least 10 likes, we'll go ahead and drop the Broncos theme team lineup that we used to make this top 100. And we're going to go ahead and give our top 100 rewards video here soon.